Hello and welcome back to Southern Vectis, part of National Busways, here on the South Coast. I've done a little bit off camera, I've done some expanding, I've made the money go brr because it's time to get back into Vectis high frequency. But before that, an update came out for the Mark 1 Satara that added the license plates and the destinations. Isn't that cute? But that's all on the Sataras. I'm not doing Sataras today. The 1 is coming soon. The next route that I'm focusing on will be the 3. And I've got big plans for the 3. The SD class Omnicities on the 3 are to be replaced. Maybe 1 or 2 will become part of the spares fleet. But that's the gist. We're going to be completely renovating the 3. And we're going to be putting in a new service that will run overnight. I don't know how many of you guys sort of are familiar with the bus network on the Isle of Wight in real life, but it's actually got quite a strong overnight network. And I want to replicate that here, but with my own twist. From my experience of living in London. And in London, the night buses typically are much longer than their daytime counterparts. So for example, the 279, which is one of my local services, runs from Waltham Cross, far out, like right on the edge of Greater London, and it goes in, but only as far as Manor House in Zone 2. But overnight, there is the N279, which runs from Waltham Cross, right on the edge of Greater London, all the way to Trafalgar Square, every 20 minutes. It's a really good service, actually. So I want to replicate that sort of thing on the Isle of Wight. And my overnight service will be the N13, starting up in Cowes, going down to Newport along the 1, and then going across to Ryde along the 3, hence 1, 3, 13. Not to be confused with the 13 as part of the mini-links. I've got branding for both of those, but let's just start with the 3. It's easiest. So, the 3. It's always been a bit of an underperformer, the 3. I've got deckers on it, doesn't really need them. So let's give this a look. It runs every 30 minutes. Okay, that's not great. So immediately going to get rid of the Saturday service and add Saturday to the weekdays. And it's going to run every 12 minutes. I like every 12 minutes as a frequency because it's like, you know, there was some study done that proved that like every 12 minutes was sort of the lowest frequency that people will sort of turn up and go at. You know, it's sort of, if a bus runs every 12 minutes, you are more likely to be happy just rocking up at the stop and waiting rather than having to look at a timetable. So 12 minutes, pretty good. Sundays, ooh, we're going to make that run every 15 minutes on Sundays. And it's going to run 7:15. It's going to run from 7:45. No, 7:30 to 21:20? No, wait, no. 21:30. How long does that take on us? 37 minutes. So we can run it until 20:45 outbound. Okay, so we need an additional service as well. We need a 7 o'clock from Newport. Actually, I've got no problem having a 6:45 as well. Sunday, 6:45, perfect. And yes, that's perfect. So they stand for 8 minutes. Then a 5-minute break is really good. Let's check how long they stand at Newport. It's 8:09, the next one at 8:15, so that's 6 minutes. Just have 3 minutes rest there then. Then on the weekdays, 5:15, also an 8-minute wait. And then a 12-minute wait. Okay. let's have that be 10 minutes. And that be 5. There we go. That was easy. That was quite easy. Okay, now, easy mode. Oh, it's going to need 8 on a Sunday. So it's probably going to need, what, 9 or 10? On a weekday? That's fine. Now that that's all dialed in, let's make a purchase. New buses. Deckers. MMCs as normal. I do have this B8L, but I think that's going to be more useful on the mainland, maybe. These are going to be manage vehicle groups. In the group 104. Oh, sorry, group 105. SV routes 3 and 13. There we go. And we're going to have as many as we can afford. We can afford 9. Although I think we'll only need 9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 8. And then I'll buy another 4 later on with NightLine branding. Because I want the NightLine to need 4. Although I think it'll need a bit more. Accidentally rhymed that. I don't know. Let's go with 8. Let's go with 8. So it's called the WightLine because it links the 2 largest urban areas on the island of Wight, Newport and Ryde. Oh, every 12 minutes. Okay, I didn't know that I was planning on making it every 12 minutes. Good thing that I made it every 12 minutes because that's what it says on the bus. So there we go. The new WightLine MMCs are going to sit next to the SD class for now. So this is going to be YY66 VJM. Fleet number TE20. This one's going to say VHF. This one's going to advertise the frequency thing. Oh, VJM, VJN. There you go. Okay, YY66VJ. And then O. I don't like using O, but I guess I'm going to use O. VJO. Make that white. That white. TE21. Nice. And then the last one, TE27. Which is YY66, not E, VJV, not VJVQ, TE27, in white please. And there we go. There's the buses for the 3 all plated up. Then they look wonderful. I need to put the spaces in. I forgot about the space, so they all like that. No, they're not. Okay. Let's bring these guys up here. They're not quite in order, but ah well. Then that's TE19 over there, so TE19, where are they? No, not by new, TE19, give parking space, you will go over there. And then we're going to have 3 more to get us up to TE30. So how long do we need to wait to afford that? That's the LX. That's the normal Enviro. Well done. A little bit. I am maxed out on the loans, so oof. Yeah, sure. Take a break. I did make this quite quickly, but the way that I make my liveries lends to these sort of different branding options being quite quick to make. But that does mean, you know, have I missed a detail here or there? I don't think so. This livery just being in the normal Vectis colours is not an accident. I sort of wanted that because it's the WightLine. So like the main line's red because of red funnel, and then the WightLine is Southern Vectis green because it's like, you know, the sort of the actual main Southern Vectis. Here we go. So that's the gist. Daily overnight buses up to every 30 minutes. That's come out quite nicely, if I must say so. If I do say so myself, I like that a lot. So these are going to be VJV. So that's YY66 VJW. I had to do the alphabet thing. Don't at me on that. TE28. And this one is going to say N13 NightLine. And this one is going to be YY66. Ooh, no, YY66 BJX TE29 N13 and NightLine. There you go, I like that quite a lot. The blue was a bit light in Adobe Illustrator. It was a bit more sort of saturated. That might be purple actually looking at it here, but that's come out really well as a sort of night sky sort of colour. I like that a lot. It certainly stands out in the fleet. That is, I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying that a lot. So let's do the N13. I don't have the hex code, so I'm just going to make up a dark blue. There you go, there's a dark blue. And we're going to have N13, cows ride. There we go. That is the N13. It's a very, very long route for the Island of Wight. The Island of Wight, that feels wrong to say. The Isle of Wight. And for the timetable, I don't know when the 1 and the 3 both stop. So it's going to run, I think, until 4 AM. Last departure's at 4. From 2300? How's this for a basic setup? Okay, it looks like it's going to be quite busy. And we are back with a finished timetable for the N13. So that'll start tonight. Let's have a look. So on Sunday... Yes. Okay, that's alright. Oh no, wait, hang on. I think I got this wrong. No, okay. Now I understand. The way that I think it's going to work... Yeah. Okay, so I actually need a Saturday service for this. That's fine. Because it's overnight service, I think it starts based on the day its first journey is. So I then need to do separate Saturday timetables because Sunday service is different. So this is going to be Saturday eastbound. I'm keeping you in for this section because it's no biggie. Just a quick change. This is going to run from 2300 to 5 AM every half hour, and from 23... Ooh, did I change? No, cool. And Saturday westbound from 2300 to 5 AM every half hour. Make sure that everyone's got their destinations set up, which they should do. Yes, they do. Brilliant. So the timings on this route are very, very tight. On Sundays there's a total of 2 minutes, or the Sunday night service, there's only 2 minutes of stand. And they are both at the Newport bus station. So let's confirm that and activate that now. It'll start tonight. I'll do the first night's allocation manually so that we can get TE28 and TE29 on it. But that's going to be fun. It does mean that we won't be able to skip the night anymore because there will be buses out. That does look quite nice. Let's see, how does the WightLine branding fit? Just. Nice. I was worrying because white is a longer word than coast. No, they're kind of the same. Never mind. I was worrying a bit. No, I was worrying more about the bowl of the G actually, not the length of the word. That's what it was. It was the bowl of the G because I was hoping I didn't have to push that down too far. Aha, we got an N13. You. And you. Aren't they lovely? Ooh, and we got another N13. And another. Well, so you get... First of all, you go in your group routing thing. There we go. So you're going out at 22:35, you're going at 22:45. Oh my god, there's so many! How are there so many? Let's check the timetable because there shouldn't be that many. Edit timetable. There shouldn't be. I don't know why there are. Oh no, there should be 6. Oh my god, I've made a night route with a PVR like a daytime route. Let's have a look. Nice. just about read that. You can't really. Right, there it is. Going to do a 2300 from Cows to Ride. That looked like that was the last 3, I think. Nice. I did not check the timetable of the 3 before I started this. So let's hope that it's alright. Ooh, it's very slow. Stopping a lot. Don't know what that means though. Hopefully it's fine. Should be fine. The reason these are deckers, even though it's overnight, and therefore will have like no demand, is just purely because these will also form the daytime operation of the 3. So they're sort of, it's a cross fleet. This is more of just an advertising livery than a route branding. Okay, that was relatively busy coming into Ride actually. Somewhat impressed. Oh, there's an N13 that's 13 minutes late. That's not good. Looks like it's making up time though. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And there we go. Now we just wait for the midnight 30 service. I think that's going to do. I mean, I don't know if it's going to make a profit because it's a night bus, but it may do, and that will be fun. What's this one running late? Okay, it's making up time. You could almost speed the timings up along it somewhat. But I do want that stand at Newport bus station, so I don't know. They don't seem to be struggling. That's the good thing. Yeah, that's nicely done. That is doing quite well. We have a night bus, and of course I can't end on that because I put the night buses out on the night bus. But we do have to see, I put these in the group for the 3 for now. Just in case we need more buses than I thought. Okay, everyone's oh, it is a Sunday. It is a Sunday. So what I'm just going to do is police that no Omni-Cities go out on a Sunday, because we should have enough of the other ones for that. Yep, there's one, and do I have... Yes, I do. Very nice. So I almost wonder if I could remove the stand time at the Medina Hospital and College, or St Mary's Hospital and Medina College, for the weekday service as well, weekday and Saturday. I don't know. It's something to look at. I'll adjust the N13 as time goes on. I've got one more MMC to buy, so... Oh, apparently it is profitable. Well, that's good. Then again, you'd hope with a connection like Ryde and Newport Cowes that it would be profitable. These are busier than I thought they'd be, though. This is going quite well. Right, post me, cut to the morning. Right, it is the morning. TE29 has just come in off of a NightLine service, or off of its NightLine duties. And, yeah, I think the NightLine at least is going to be a pretty decent success for us. I've adjusted the timetable because I didn't realise how late the 3 started on a Sunday. The first 3 from Ryde is at 7:30, so I've put the last westbounders at 7. And maybe that will continue all the way through to Cowes. I may decide to cut that back to just Ryde. I don't know. But it's now Sunday, so yeah. All these deckers out this way are doing normal, full-length 3s. And this one's going to go out at 15:05. Let's have a look at tomorrow. We have enough drivers. And we have enough buses for the 3 and N13. But does that mean we can take buses, like... Oh. That's doing 3 shifts. And that's doing 1 that starts in the morning. Okay, we need more MMCs. As per. But I think the 3's one to work on off camera because I don't want to have these SDs, or so many of them around. And I'll probably have spares, like 1 or 2, I'll probably keep 1 or 2 as spares. That's the vibe I'm going for with the SDs, they're going to be spares. But yeah, how is the 3 actually doing compared to Sunday? Or compared to last week? Let's have a look. Bus route stats. The 3. I mean, I can't really tell. I can't tell what it's doing in comparison to previous performance. I'll just assume that it's good. That always works, right? There's a NightLine branded one. Not doing huge numbers. Why is the 3 such a quiet? Maybe if there was more connectivity in Ryde it would be a bit busier. I have no idea, but this 3 should be a lot busier than it is. Yeah, there's only 3 people on it. That's not gone well. But I feel like with better connectivity in Ryde, it would be better. Because, you know, Ryde's a pretty big place. You can't really reach it with just one bus route. So maybe after next episode with the 1 being done, we'll get the Ryde local services and SVR garage. That sounds like it would be fun. But in the meantime, I will see you in the next episode of City Bus Manager. Bye bye.